That's not straight. That'll be fun.
Dude.
Guess which tie rod's loose?
Let's see, is it this one? All right, maybe we're the idiots. We've been using cotter pins all this time.
We've been doing it wrong.
All this years.
This whole time.
Could have been using zip ties, bro.
Man. Wow. That looks trashed. I think the lower A-arm is gonna go kind of in line with the frame and the upper A-arm will be up here because I think we're gonna have plenty of clearance.
You mean clearance?
Yeah, that guy? Yeah, we're gonna have plenty of that guy. But if I can pull this bumper off, then I can kind of mock this up without having to move the whole hood around all the time. Yeah, I gotta straighten this thing back out, man. This is square-ish, but this is all...
Oh yeah, we totally see that. Hey, where you going?
Hey, we're gonna go beat this thing out on the anvil.
Ah, that's a good idea.
We'll see what happens. I need my hammer. Oh, persuasion.
Yeah.
It feels nice out here. It's bright.
How bright is it?
It's bright.
Ooh, more toys. Don't hit my friend's stuff.
This is not gonna get this perfect, but I think I can wind up with it being just a little bit less bent. It's getting closer. It's better than it was. It's good enough for mocking stuff up. Probably not. Might work. That's not straight. That'll be fun.
It's straight enough.
We'll find out. Man, that thing is deep. It sticks like way out past the frame because the frame stops like here. Think the lights work?
Yeah, I do.
It's a Yamaha. But
Well,
anyway,
they work now that you're going to be putting Honda parts on it.
that's right. That's right. At least for spacing things kind of front to back in the frame, this gives me my pretty close to what my furthest forward point that anything should go to is going to look like.
And so that bump is going to represent your forward, we'll say datum. And limit, forward limit, actually, forward frame limit.
Yeah, it's just kind of the forward limit. There is the datum actually runs perpendicular to this because there is you've got a datum for how the cowl actually opens. That's its own datum plane as well. And that does need to clear everything, but since it pivots from the very front of the frame, for the most part, if it fits in there, it'll clear it when it opens, I think. I'm probably wrong, but we'll find that out later. Woohoo! Bolts. Large fasteners. I don't know why I have that drawer labeled large fasteners. I mean, there's some in there, but most of them are not in there.
Well, you spelled small wrong.
Yeah, it happens. Wife hasn't taught me to read yet, so.
Yeah.
Oh well, one of these days.
I tell you, this just keeps getting better and better.
That's close enough to mock this thing up around, I think.
It's good.
It's a roofing square.
Okay. I have no experience ever using one.
Me either.
I just heard. I've heard people refer to them as carpenter squares or roofers. Are they different? Is there a difference?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Didn't know.
Yeah, this one specifically lays out your bird mouth cuts and whatnot for slicing off rafters at specific angles so that they fit on your top plate nice and square. Just makes it easy and fast. I think if you're looking straight down the side of the thing, the grill and the front of the tires will kind of all wind up along the same plane. So I would rather keep the CG down just a little bit, kind of have it all just a little bit more compact. And if I could start with these, lower A-arms, yeah, we could just build up from there. Around the engine. Once those lower A-arms are in place, I can figure out a lot closer where the engine needs to kind of go to, one, play nicely with the suspension, but two, give me the room that I'm gonna need to be able to have good amount of steering authority. It needs to be a pretty solid system. So I could figure out what parts I can fit in there once the engine's in place. But I can't really do that until the suspension's roughly where it's gonna go.
You know what's better than ground clearance? Ground clearance.
Ground clearance, man. Used to happen to him all the time when he was a kid. One look at his report card, boom, dude, Clarence got grounded. Something tells me that these arms are gonna be a real pain to get out of here. There's no way this just comes off of here. Well, okay, but this one doesn't. Well, there's no way that those just bust up out of the A-arm.
Boom.
Okay. Well, something's gonna go way more wrong than that. Wow, these are not even really rusty in here. How is that possible? Ooh, she's rusty.
I like that sound. That just means it was secured.
Yeah.
No way. No. Dude.
Guess which tie rod's loose?
Let's see, is it this one? With the nut on it?
To be fair, that one might also be loose.
Right,
but
you got proper thread engagement with a cotter pin. Or, is it this one?
couldn't be this one.
There's no way. Look, you see that zip tie? Extra safety?
Right.
And they could have the additional locking feature where it's cross threaded, so where it can't come out.
That is hilarious, man.
Wow.
In their defense, it's still there.
It's still on there. All right, maybe we're the idiots. We've been using cotter pins all this time.
We've been doing it wrong.
All these years.
This whole time.
We could have been using zip ties, bro.
Man, who'da thunk? Nice. That will give some kind of an idea where all this needs to go. Oh, imagine, dude, hitting the whoop-de-doos, just God.
Right turn.
That'd be nice. That shot. Yep, that shot. Never again, oops, will I chance it with a trash ball joint on the front end of a four-wheeler.
Well, the left one anyways. Oh, there was the right one.
There's some dampening still in those guys.
Oh,
Man, those are basically new.
that's promising.
Wow. My work flops.
What do you think?
As little as possible.
No, I didn't say can you think.
Oh.
I said what do you think?
Right. Ask me again.
What do you think?
As little as possible. What's the question?
Can you think?
Yeah.
The beard says otherwise.
Yeah, this will be much easier to just do with it standing up. Rule number 3.
Safety first.
Safety first. What?
Back tire was flat. That's dangerous.
Was that a flat tire?
It was low.
No way.
Yeah, definitely saw a sidewall bulge.
That's how you get more traction, dude. Air down. I can't fit this, the grindy wheel into this little gusset far enough to actually clear out what I need to clear out. Nice. Super not sketchy. I can't hear anything.
Huh? Huh? You said something? Ear protection, guys.
Yeah, safety third. I mean, rule 2, safety first.
It's rule number 3, idiot.
Oops. That's why I always get it wrong.
Yeah. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to call Mr. Joe real soon on you. Look at him, Mr. Joe. Look at him. Sometimes not.
Sometimes not.
Depending on what's flexing and where at.
Yeah. I'll just chop that bumper off because it's got plenty of extra meat. So today we got the rest of the frame torn apart. The guts are all torn out. I got the lower A-arms taken off of our existing suspension and kind of figured out where those are gonna go, how far forward, how far, you know, centered on that frame vertically. And that's pretty much it. That doesn't sound like much.